There's 5 worlds? Yeah, I think the monkeys must be the 3rd world. Right. Windmill Hills. A lot of these levels are quite nice. If you get into a nice groove, you can just kind of like go through them. I think it's this world, then the next world is like one of my favourite worlds. Then it's the water world. And then there's, yeah, so there must be 5 worlds in total. Can't remember. Oh, this is also an absolute tune. You know what? I just don't think the music needs to be louder. There we go. Oh, stupid bloody owl. A big fat owl. Sorry, just can't listen to the music. Oh god. It's like way too invested in that while I'm playing. I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably like forget that I'm actually doing this for a video. Bananas galore. I like using these dudes and chuck them at people. Oh, nice. Secret over there. Remember, I've got to jump. Missing all the bananas. Look at you, big snouted fool. Oh yeah. Just to make sure I'm still on my toes. Oh yeah, even these platforms fall. I forgot about that. Wow, I just suddenly realised how much harder this part of the level gets. Like all these platforms. Okay, until then. Wow, that's pretty nuts actually. There's a lot of falling platforms in this. I won the life. Give me the life. Thank you. Boing. Aw. Bananas! Gotta love the bananas. It's a very good reason why I like this game, just because I'm always drawn to very colourful platformers, always have been. It's why I like Mario, Sonic games, Donkey Kong games, Rayman, like... Oh, I like this level. I think this is the level I like. It's this one. No, it might be 2 levels time, I can't remember. But yeah, I always a big fan of the just colourful platformers, because they always just... when you have vibrant colours and you have good level design, it just kind of flows really well. On top of that, you've got an amazing soundtrack, so... Oh, this is the one with the horns. Right, the horns are in time to the music. I don't want Dixie Kong. Who would want to use Dixie Kong? Oh, it's this level with Rambi. Okay, this isn't the one with the horns. Actually, maybe having Dixie with Rambi would have been... Yeah, I can run, can't I? Oh, very Alps-like. Oh, it's okay, I'm gonna do it again. You can do this level without Rambi, I think, but it's kind of a bit pointless. Take that owl statue. So Rambi doesn't get used a huge amount in this. And he is in one of the better levels, which is this like whirlwind level, which is pretty awesome. And you can just mash run for most of it. So it's quite a fast level. Nope, shit. Ugh. Things about to get crazy. Oh, Rambi. Chill, my friend. Life! I hope if I ever visit Austria, this is how it sounds. Now, the hardest part of this level is about to come up now. This bit's kind of annoying. Because all the level platforms start breaking and you just kind of have to just mash and run and hope for the best. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this, but smash. You can probably just mash there as well. Bananas. Bananas! That's the first time I think I've done the level without dying. Normally I always die at least one time with Rambi running off the edge. Do 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 do. This is the one with the horns. So the horns are in time with the music. This is quite a fun level, actually. I'll probably say that about every level. This is quite fun. Alright. Leafy goodness. Leaf it to me! Cranky's probably quite good for this level because there are quite a lot of spikes. Womp. 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 Oh! Whoops. Alright, Cranky, I'm gonna give you go for a spin. This is what I do when I play Cranky, I just bounce the entire time. Oh. Wow, it was that was pretty impressive. Let's not use Cranky, because I don't... The problem with Cranky is that you lose that ability. Like, and there are some levels that are pretty good for him. But I don't want... I want Diddy. Like, Diddy to me is just the one I want. Just makes giving that extra little bit of a jump. Oh god. Right, let's do this. There we go. I'm also a massive sucker for things that fall in time, things that happen to music in a level. I'm all about that. Ooh, it's a fiery owl. Take that, Mr. Fiery Owl. A little dance as well. If you look at those owls in the background, they're having a good old dance back there too. While they're blowing their horn. Barb. Barb. 1, 2. Free. Take that, you fat towel. Oh, can I knock off the edge? No is the answer. That's unfortunate. Can you not kill this dude? I'll just leave him there. He must have hit him from behind. Oh. Now this we've got to be a little bit careful because there's spikes. So I have to not die basically. Which is always a good thing to do when you're trying to play a platform game, I suppose. No. Bad piggy. Bad penguin. Give me a heart piece. Heart piece. Wrong game. I'll take it. Wow. Oh, wait, a spiky dude comes out. Oh, it's a penguin. No, a spiky dude? No. Sometimes there's like multiple things in those horns. Oh, this is a cool way to end the level. Look at him go. I've no idea who's blowing this giant horn. Oh, a life. Okay, good. Do like a good life. Gonna need them, especially on the last 3 worlds. Gets pretty tough. Okay, Sawmill Throw, now we've got a hell of a level. This is one of the best levels in the entire game. Just for design, I'm not very good at minecart levels. But this level in terms of design is fantastic. I think there's a secret on this, which I'm not going to go for because I usually muck it up and it requires you to do a big chunk of the level again. But there's a secret exit, basically. What's up here? What's in here? If you've never seen this level before, you are in for a treat, because this is a... Oh. KO. Now I got myself a little, oh shit, I missed his life. Got myself a little wooden boat. Now I'm pretty bad at messing this up, so we'll see how I go. Because if you crash into anything with this, you basically insta die. Like that. So I have a tendency of doing that a lot. Hopefully that won't be the case. It's also really easy to miss the minecart. You can just jump and die like straight away there, which is really annoying, and I think that's one of the bad downsides to this game. Like, yes, if you take your time it'll be fine or not, but you shouldn't be... I think you should actually spawn in the minecart, really. Or it should just be like right in front of you. Oops. Jump a bit earlier. You can probably just jump from down the bottom bit. There's a... Very reminiscent of the original minecart music from DKC. Minecart back. Now for the best bit of the entire level. Are you prepared? Oh god! Alright, now this is where it's very easy to die. You have to time your jumps so that... I'm going to go for this once. I'm going to try and go for this secret once. No, no, I messed it up. So you meant to just... You meant to basically on that part just slide off and bounce on the owl's head, and I forgot and I bottled it and hit the jump button. Whoops. But yeah, you can basically go up the other side of the mountain on the world map, which is good. But then I will miss probably one of my favourite levels. So instead you go... Yes, you go up here to Alpine Incline, which is actually a level I wanted to do. Otherwise you see on the map you can go along and there's 2 like cave levels. Which is good. Yes, I would like to play. Yes. Also another level with flipping awesome music. You see those penguins flying in the background. They're gonna come back to bite me in the arse later. How does he do it? How does he make this music so good? It's insane. I think David Wise is, in my opinion, is the best British composer for video games. I mean, I am very biased in saying that, and I do like the other British composers, a lot of them, especially the old guys from Rare, like Grant Kirkhope and other people like that, but man, does David Wise have a style that is just gold. Everything he touches is gold. Bananas. Oh. Oh, I forgot the level changes 3 times. There's a big old walrus. Ooh! Ooh! I will be honest, one thing I wish these games had that they don't have is the Kremlings. The Kremlings are still the most interesting enemies that have ever been in Donkey Kong, honestly. I think the Snowmads are alright, but they're just, you know, penguins and walruses and owls apparently. But, oh, Christ. Yeah, let's not do that. Boing. Now, I can't remember if this is the level with Sorry, level. If this is the game with my favourite level in it, I think it might be. It's one of the bonus levels. What is it called? Some bouncing thing. It's pretty insane. If I remember at the end of this playthrough, I will load it up. That's such a fun level. I think we've got Wingding. Alright, this is actually one of my favourite levels in the game. Straight up. Just fantastic. Just a very fast level. I love the music. This is so good. I think you're going to find that a running theme. Like every level is just going to be like music. I'm going to shut up for a few seconds. Here we go. Whoops! Yeah, I meant to hold a button down to grab that. Alright, well, that's fine. We get to hear more of this great music. I would like Diddy. As you can already see what the gimmick is, this level is. I'm tempted in post just to turn my voice down whenever I speak on some of these levels. To be easier. But yeah, I love this level. It's very fast. You just slide around on a lot of things. I also think this level's like, I mean, obviously for me it's not so bad, but I love how challenging this level can be. Like watching other people do it, because there's a lot to think about. And if you miss the bells, you're basically stuffed. So you can't just like go, sorry, I won't bother with the bells. You gotta hit them, else you will die. Bothering with the Kong. And the way this level ends is awesome. Whee! Take a life. Oh, I love it. We do, however, now have one of my least favourite bosses. It's not the worst boss in the game. The worst boss in the game is the pufferfish. I can't stand that boss, but I just hate how long this one takes, and the thing with these bosses, if you die, there's no checkpoints, so you have to start again. But, you know, Hopefully that won't happen. Get me kick the crap out of an owl. A hoot hoot. I don't know who's best for this boss. I'm just gonna go with probably Cranky actually. I mean, Cranky's good for all the bosses, but we're gonna go with my man Diddy. Hope for the best. Singular banana. Look at that. Ooh, yummy. That was hoot hoot. Hoot hoot hoot. I always find Donkey Kong so interesting. He's always like such a weird size. He's meant to be really big, and then he's not that big, and then there's everything he fights is always bigger than him. So the way this works is these eggs come down. You've got to use the eggs to launch at this dude. Whenever he drops down. I can't remember when that is. I can probably get quite a few hits in quite easily if I can remember how to Oh yeah, messed that up completely, didn't I? So I should have been able to go on to the next phase then, but I messed it up by just not got greedy. Oh shit. Alright, well this isn't going very well. It's got a whole lot harder. Blech. So every other phase is just really annoying. So I only need one of these dudes. Do this. So now I think this is very gush, get a gust of wind, and I can't remember if you're meant to run or duck. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, chuck! So I got him twice there, which is actually super lucky. You can just roll off the edges of those barrels. Generally, you shouldn't get hit. But, you know. Oh dear. No! Well, that went way easier than I was expecting. That was very lucky, actually. So this next bit isn't that hard, but it's very easy to muck up. And I'm going to take my time with this and just hope that... because basically he won't do much except for drop the enemies down. It's a long cycle, and I will try and double hit him, but I'm just trying not to get hit at the moment. That's kind of my main thing. It's very easy to get hit if you're not careful. Uh-oh. So this should be an egg dude. So you can just do this. Hopefully it'll let me do this. Get him again. I'm not sure where he comes down now though. That's a big egg. So I only have to hit him one more time. So as long as I'm just careful, it should be alright. Okay, that's not good. One peed off out. I think the second phase is probably the most annoying because of the wind, but this phase isn't too bad. Oh god. Gonna hold on to you and hope for the best. 24 again. Oh, we'll take it. Bye-bye, Mr. Owl. Two worlds down. We're not doing too badly. I've only died a couple of times, but I think that's only going to get increased as we go further on. This next world, I believe it's called Savannah something? Or Plains or something. It's got one of my favourite levels as well.